Hey, if you are not diving into Recon during bug bounty hunting, you are making a big mistake. Recon is a cornerstone of bug bounty hunting. It provides valuable insights, expands your scopes, and arms with your crucial information about the target. So, in this video, we are going to delve into the basics of Recon for beginners. Let's jump right in. Let's say your target is Winnie.in. They have bug bounty program, so we can test. This is for example, so this is only for education purpose. So don't do anything unethically. So first of all, we are this is the first step. Opens up vast domains of possibilities. Sometimes even revealing super old and outdated domains that rip for exploitation. Subdomain enumeration is key to Recon, and tools like Amos, Subfinder, let's say Amos GitHub, and use go install. So this is the installation step for Amos. After that, after you installed, now the target was what? Winnie.in is our target for this video, only for this video. So now Amos -d is your target, -3. So after that running the command, Amos is very slow compared to other subdomain enumeration tool, but Amos gave internal IPs and more outdated subdomains, and it's unique. So after that we can use Subfinder. Subfinder is we can install with the Subfinder apt install. Subfinder GitHub. If you want to install any tools, just enter the tool name and use GitHub. It will give installation steps and all of that. Installation steps, how to use Subfinder. So this is a Subfinder. This is the commands we can use. Is the subdomain Subfinder. You can use go install or either GitHub git clone also. So go install is very easy to use. After the installation, so Subfinder is very fast tool compared to Amos. Just hit the Subfinder -d and your target. So this domain is enumerate your subdomains, the target subdomains. It's pretty fast compared to I think this is the small company. So Amos didn't give any subdomains, but Subfinder have 10 subdomains. It's pretty fast. So in subdomain enumeration I have various tools. Amos, you can use Amos, Subfinder, Subdomainer, Asset Finder, Google, you can use Google Doc and crt.sh. It can be incredibly helpful in this process. So after that, now let's get into the second part, that was link scrabbling or URL scrabbling. Moving to the second part of Recon, we have URL and link scrabbling. These steps uncover URLs associated with subdomains and domains we have identified. These URLs can be various exploits such as URL redirection vulnerabilities. If you stumble upon URL with I will give some URL scrabbling tools. Wayback URLs. Wayback URL is the best best tool if you want to travel your subdomains or domains URL. So this is the installation step for wayback URLs. This is the step for if you want to traveling the domains or subdomains URL. So after the subdomain enumeration, save it and txt file. After that, cat the saved txt file. So subdomain enumeration, I save the domains in domain.txt. Yeah, we got 12 subdomains. Domain name was domains cat. So this is the subdomains we have identified. You can use all of these. I said all of these subdomain tools like Amos, Asset Finder, CRTH, all of the tool, and save the all gathered subdomains in one txt file. After that, you can gravel the URLs through the wayback URLs tools. This is the command used to gather links or URLs from these subdomains. So it takes too long to gather URLs, so I quit. I exit. Now see, in this 10 seconds, this quite few minutes, quick seconds, we got 22 about 22,000 URLs. So you can travel for long. So this is the step for traveling your URLs. This URLs can lead to various exploits such as URL redirection vulnerabilities. For instance, if you have stumbled upon the URL with now scan the URL and grep like URL equal to HTTP. So we got no URLs. If you got this kind of URLs, it may be vulnerable to URL redirection, open redirection, XSS, SSTI, no XSS or SSTI. It may be vulnerable to XSS, this kind of URL parameter, like blind SSRF and internal port scan. You can find more parameters through the see. We can find more parameters through this wayback tool. After gathering the tools, see, we can get more parameters in this. Additionally, you can find parameters available to the server-side template injections, cross-site scripting, HTML injection, or even SQL injection as well as. Keep an eye out of different extensions, different types of extensions as well as. Now, lastly, let's talk about JS files. JavaScript files often contain sensitive or confidential information such as API keys, cloud details, secret keys, AWS credentials, and sometimes even plain text emails and password. In Recon, the possibilities are endless. After gathering the URL, just grab the JS files. So we have quite we have 78 JavaScript files. Now save this js.txt. After saved the js.txt, you can manually open all the JS file to find secrets, secret information or sensitive keys. Or else you can use automation tools, secret finders, JS finders and you can use Nucleo nuclei template as well as like HTTP exposures. So this is the command for you need to install nuclei to perform this JS secret find. Nuclei is the best tool. So this is as well as go install. So you can use this command to install nuclei. This is the code. So now after get the JS file, simply run the nuclei L indicates js.txt. L is your input and minus t is your template. Nuclei plates HTTP exposures. HTTP exposures have around 20 to 30 YAML extension files. They have lot of templates to first to extract sensitive keys. I got one template is expresses nuclear templates HTTP exposures. Sorry, not exposures. So this is the path of JS template, JS secret find template. So this is the takes long time, so I quit that, exit that. Now I can't cover all the Recon methods in one video, but if you want more detailed insights, don't hesitate to drop the comment below. If you find this video helpful, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe for more content about the Bugbounty. So thank you for tuning. Until the next time, happy hunting. Tata.